Where'd you go?
I went to Louisiana. Louisiana.
Louisiana. Is that what he's saying?
Nah.
The dash the digital. Hey, wait, no, wait, is that what?
He said, because his name is Weezy.
Oh.
I think it's just like a play off words.
Louisiana. Oh, okay, got it.
Maybe. I might be wrong. I don't know. He said kind of quick.
Yeah.
But
I
what you
can
been
see
up
that.
to, man?
Man, I have been personally out here working, man. You know what it is. Trying to make a way, find a way, every which way.
You already know what I'm about to ask you. What's the gem? What's the gem of the week from SAE?
The gem of the week. All right. Well, there's a lot of basics today. It's kind of final, so we're not really learning much anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know at an upcoming project, we're about to construct a song.
Just like
In my theory.
like A B structure.
Yeah. You know, hook. I'm sorry, was it hook? Intro, hook. Verse. Hook, bridge. And, general stuff like that. Do you construct bridges anymore when you make your beats?
That's a loss. You know what? It's crazy you say that because it's like the basics. You gotta go back to basics, and a lot of people do not have bridges in their songs anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have structure. Period.
I don't.
Look at the intro, Little Baby, the intro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit has no structure. And my nigga, he's rapping and it ends, and then he just go like wham, I'm a baby, and then somehow that's the hook. I don't really know. That's interesting. Yeah, but we have a huge show for y'all. Got a lot of special guests. We got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So right now, go ahead and tune in to Kreative HQ on YouTube. We got a live page on ibnx.com as well. ibnx.com live stream. Also go to the TuneIn app. If you're listening, tell people how to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be here for a little while. So check us out. We'll be right back. Let's go. Hey.
Spanish bitch from uptown, I bought a bus down. Yeah, oh, then I keep dame chocha to my Spanish loca. In the kitchen, whipping that dope up, you can smell a odor. Plug on pitching, we gon' hit it like we Sammy Sosa. Put that Bentley to the limit, you can smell a odor. Oh, Spanish bitches call me chulo when I'm pulling up in that two-door. Diamonds different color, uno. All these hundreds on me, mommy made my pockets look like sumo. I got money out the ass, I finger pop you in your culo. When I hit you with that, you know. Smoke a little hookah, kick it like it's judo. Let you hit the OG, since I'm 42 though. And when we get in mode, I'ma dog it like I'm Cujo. Whoa! Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way, bust it down. So my watch, she let away, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what these Benny bout. Whoa, pipe down, throwing up shots. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Realest nigga around, just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna stop the wave, but the wave don't stop.
Uptown, nigga. I was down, but they see I'm up now, nigga. Head high, cause I'm holding up my crown, nigga. Never told, even through the ups and downs, nigga. And if I do say it's a couple brown, nigga. Only way I double crosses. I just keep spinning, only way to make them nauseous. Demon low, mommy like salsa, we could dip. I'm just tryna see you dance, salsa on the dick. Whoa, it went down, she came up, you know. Y'all take shots, y'all aim up, you know. Hate on low, but we fly high, you know. Talk is cheap, free Wi-Fi, whoa.
Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way, bust it down. So my watch, she let away, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what these Benny bout. Whoa, pipe down, throwing up shots. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Realest nigga around, just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna stop the way, but the way don't
Hasta en el
stop.
volante, del lado está el cantante que tiene guerra con los narcotraficantes. Y hueputa, tengo 4 rutas y los vendo a 32 como Carmelo en Utah. Dini, Dolce y Versace, voy a morirme millonario, los Illuminati. La gropa y las putas en el bote y las nalgas como Jennifer López. Brrr. Y ella rebotó ese culo, tío. Le mamo ese totito pa' que no me bote. Yo tengo 10 dracotes, tenemos 13 R y mis soldados pa' todos estos bichotes.
Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way, bust it down, bust it down. So my watch, she let away, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what deep in it bout. Whoa, pipe down, throwing up shots. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Willis nigga around, just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna stop the way, but the way don't stop. Ho!
You good, T-Minus? Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit, the game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick, I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not snort powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death, I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my niggas is broke? What good is first class if my niggas can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with a nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gon' be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some niggas slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you little niggas, I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you came. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. Fuck if you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gon' be different, I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit, the game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick. I just poured something in my cup, I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you real. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about the squad, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand, I'm dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once. Just left the lab with young 21 Savage. I'm about to go on me, jigger for lunch. Had a long talk with a young nigga Kodak. Reminded me of young niggas from Ville. Straight out the project, no faking, just honest. I wish that he had more guidance for real. Too many niggas in cycle of jail, spending their birthdays inside of a cell. We coming from a long bloodline of trauma. We raised by our mamas, Lord, we gotta heal. We hurting our sisters, the babies as well. We killing our brothers, they poison the well. Distorted self-image, we settle to fail. I'ma make sure that the real gon' prevail, nigga. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you real. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about the squad, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand don't make you real. Pistol in your hand don't make you real.
Yeah. Lead. You know I lead by example. Lead. Lead the way. Lead. I'm about to lead the way. Lead. But follow me, lead the way. Follow me. Watch out, I lead the way. Lead. Lead the way. Lead. I'm about to lead the way. Lead. I studied the map and social, don't need the navigational ways, nigga. Nah. Lead the way. Lead. I'm about to lead the way. Lead. Watch out, I lead the way. Lead. Follow me, lead the way. Follow me. I go through the days. I go through the phase. Wanna know how to get paid. How? Watch out, I lead the way. Lead. Watch out, I lead the way. Lead. I'm a leader at an easy pace. Easy. Go get that bag, don't fumble it. No taking, we did the race. Rappers stop with all that mumbling. They needed the easy way. I know some niggas that trapping that Cumberland. Serving the J with the greasy face. Left, right wrist, hack it up. 2 white cups, got me stuck. Donald Duck, chopped and screwed, but not screws. The McDuck, like that Brinks truck. I'm a brand new walking $1,000,000. I'm confused, I'm on snooze. I'm like, what the fuck is up? I need the bag, my nigga, we up. All of this gold, they say that it's luck. Ain't talking the feather, your hoe get plucked. When she saw the Tesla, doors went up. I'm trying to teach them how to get money. Don't be around niggas with less than 100. You talking the bill, I'm talking about thousands. Difference of who on that, who got the money. Yes, sir. Lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. Or follow me, lead the way. Follow me. Watch how I lead the way. Lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. I studied the map, ain't social, don't need a navigational ways, nigga. Nah, lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. Watch how I lead the way. Follow me, lead the way. Follow me. I go through the days. I go through the phase. Wanna know how to get paid? How? Watch how I lead the way. Don't fuck with them niggas, them boys be nameless. I'm talking about y'all, don't fuck with the gang, cause nigga we dangerous. Gang. In the back of the rip and I got the top off, she sucking me brainless. Sucking me. You can't put a nigga on that feel too famous. Or give advice and say what's right to get too angry. Tryna read my right with the red blue light like we still in slavery. Plug got jammed up so the bando dried up looking like raisins. Dry. Another day, we tryna get by, we going through phases. Tryna get by. Pull up and whip, they saw when they dream and look at their faces. I stopped and got fast food, so my teacher, he said I would make it. But ain't got no bad heart, so I saw him say congratulations. Bye. Why do what he want me to do when I'm in the position I made it? Why would I do that? I'm from the north, smoke some more cookie in LA, feel like I got traded. Feel like I'm traded. Going through phases, only want bands, they calling me braces. Wanna learn, gotta have patience. Lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. Or follow me, lead the way. Follow me. Watch how I lead the way. Lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. I studied the map, ain't social, don't need a navigational ways, nigga. Nah, lead the way. I'm about to lead the way. Watch how I lead the way. Follow me, lead the way. Follow me. I go through the days. I go through the phase. Wanna know how to get paid? How? Watch how I lead the way.
OJ the Juice Man.
What do you mean? Hold up. Stop. Cause first you said, do you remember? Like I forgot about. Quarter brick, whole brick.
Hey! we gotta.
Sal, I can't hear you when it's bothering me.
Yeah, I can't wait until we have an Atlanta version of where are they now?
Where are they?
Yes, where are they now?
In the trap house.
Or where have they been? Oh no, where are they now?
Nah, what you mean?
In the trap
Juice Man is about to drop a new album.
Is he?
Yeah, he in these streets still.
Why are you lying?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's OJ the Juice Man.
Right.
He ain't out the game.
We'll see. I hope not.
I know what you're saying. Like when we're like 50, 60 years old, and then they start doing the behind the music.
Yeah, for Atlanta people.
That's gonna be crazy.
You think OJ the Juice Man is gonna come back and be a hit like Soulja Boy?
I think he's just gonna stay in it. I think he's gonna stay in it. That's OJ.
Hold on. We're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna have a real discussion about that. About the living in music after you're hot. And the difference of
You say that like he fell off.
Stop. Rocket, stop. Enough. It was funny at first, now enough.
That is OJ the Juice Man.
I know who he is.
He is still it. Wow.
Don't wow me. What has
I know
look, man, we'll get back to it, man. I gotta get to these news reports. All right. Look, Waka. I don't know if you heard about the Waka Flocka thing. Yeah, inside the studio, there was a shooting at the studio he was at.
What, Brick Squad?
Yeah. Nah, it was Brick Squad has their own studio.
I don't know.
I don't think it's own studio. It actually doesn't say here exactly what studio it was. Us it does.
Or he might
ZAC record. Zach recorded. So
okay.
at there on April 4th there was a shooting, and one person got hit, and yeah. But here's my thing about just the shooting in general is, and actually kind of what I kind of was going to get into later.
Yeah.
Just in the work environment of hip hop. Why? Like, why is it like this? Like, why is it still like this?
Well, actually, yeah, there is an answer to that. You just have to look at the culture of the people. Now, who originated, who invented hip hop? Where did hip hop come from? It came from a certain group.
It came from Run DMC.
A certain group of people, right?
Yeah.
So there was a certain culture involved in the streets. And it's not that, and I don't like to say this like it speaks for the whole culture of hip hop, because hip hop has many different facets. But you just think about us as a people. If we haven't resolved that issue as a people, you're always gonna find it in hip hop.
Oh,
we're so
so you're
connected.
not talking about Run DMC. You're talking about black people.
Not necessarily black people, because there have been people from different ethnicities that helped in
Okay,
the
so
pushing
you're
of
talking about
hip-hop.
neighborhoods then. You're talking about
Just the street culture.
street culture.
Is a one of like the, we could say, pillars. Pillars of what hip hop is. Not that it represents hip hop, but it's just one of those.
Dog, okay, that's cool and all, but what's his name? Anybody. Give me one classic hip hop artist. Give me one.
Like classic?
Yes, just
If we
one.
taking it,
anyone. Because my mind's drawing a
Rakim.
blank. Because I'm trying to make a point.
Herc?
KRS-One was not shimmying his shoulders like Little Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't sassy like Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how things evolve, things change.
things didn't change.
What are you talking about?
Why? Because if we're going back to
A$AP
roots,
Rocky calls himself pretty.
if we're going back to the roots of hip hop, I think of Run DMC, right?
Right. And when did they call
Weren't-
themselves pretty?
Weren't they collabing with rock and roll artists? And if you look at niggas how they were acting in the 70s and how they were dressing,
Right.
it was part of hip
But
hop.
not in hip hop.
Yeah, they did it in disco.
in disco. That's
You
not
know-
hip hop.
What do you mean? Disco is hip hop.
Disco is not hip hop. Disco is disco. Name one disco hip hop collaboration like Walk This Way. There's no Skate This Way rocker.
Where you think some of these drum beats and these patterns that have been so infused in hip hop came from? Disco.
Are you talking about?
And them niggas was in I know you watch Chappelle. Them niggas
course.
was in the tightest of tights. Yeah, I know how you niggas used to get down, but that's just part of our culture. That was everybody that was doing it. So, yes, disco is hip hop. Like jazz is hip hop.
I think hip hop takes elements for every single genre. You feel me? Like the country song, Old Country Road. I got the in my back. Like that is like a totally different like genre, but it's a hip hop. It's hip hop taken from the country genre.
It's
You
not
cannot say
different.
country is hip hop. It just takes from it.
It is hip hop. Why? Because if you're thinking about it at a certain level, and I'm going back to the root, and the root is our people inventing blues.
Right.
So when I say rock is hip hop, it's not hip hop, but it's in that family tree leading to hip hop.
And that
There's a tree.
okay, but in that vein, everything is the same genre.
Music's music. Why? Because it all comes back to people, and we're all the same as human beings. So yes, it's different. Just like people try to be like, well, you're white and I'm black. Okay, sure, that's the color of our skin, but you're still a human being. That's why no matter if I make hip hop, rock, jazz, whatever, there's a certain human element that you're gonna relate to.
Okay, fine. So taking it outside of the tree, I don't remember what the hell were we even going with it.
You were mentioning I guess, being flamboyant in hip hop.
Yes, thank you. Okay, evolution of the evolution of hip hop. Yeah. I don't know I forgot how we got there. But good memory. Yeah, yes. Okay. So the fact that
You don't like it.
it's not. No, I love that. But we was talking about Walker. And the fact that we still have people shooting inside of the studios, because you were saying they went back from the culture in the neighborhoods. And I'm saying, like, yes, that's where we started. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Pac, Biggie, it was a gang culture. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I guess Walker, apparently they weren't even shooting at Walker. But it sucks, though. Like, in doctor's offices, you don't hear people shooting in doctor's offices. You don't hear people shooting in courts. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear people shooting in these type of establishments. Why in our work environment do we have to worry about that type of stuff?
But that's part of it. That's like, again, that's like saying people will look at black people, and they'll be like, well, black people live in poor areas, and all they do is listen to hip hop, and like a very like general, closed-minded kind of view. And I can't even do that with hip hop, because if we're really taking it back to gang culture, or like roots of gang culture, they weren't shooting.
You're right.
They weren't shooting.
Yeah.
Now gang culture is, all right, let me get an AK-7 and a rocket launcher and blow your whole hood up, kind of. But that's gang culture now.
Yeah.
But going back to your point, it's constant evolution. So that's our generation that we're speaking of. It doesn't represent hip hop.
So do you think in the next 10 years might get better?
I don't think so.
What?
I think it's gonna
Dog,
it's gonna
Little
be
Uzi
more.
Vert is not shaking his shoulder for no reason. I think that is gonna
That
make
ain't
things
new.
better.
That ain't new though.
Yes, it is. No one was shaking their shoulder.
No.
Rocker, no one was shaking their shoulder.
Yes.
There was no shoulder shaking.
Yes, there was. There was niggas shimmying, singing, "These are the breaks."
Yo, straight up, I was about to say that. Like, you had
Niggas was doing the most. Yeah, alright. Come
Break it up,
on.
break it up, break it up, break it
LL
down.
Cool J was still like, I need love.
Right?
Yeah, oh, that's right.
They were shimmying, and they was wearing the shiniest, most flamboyant clothes while shimmying.
Oh my God.
Yo,
That's fine, man. That's fair.
Rick James.
That's fair, man. Rick James
I'm Rick James.
is
bitch.
not a rapper. He's an R&B singer.
Rick James was spitting.
I'm off of this. All right, did you hear about damn YG, dog?
What happened with YG?
All right, so
Hey, big up to the big homie.
YG. Okay, so here's the thing. YG made a diss track and put Tekashi's mugshot on the cover of the diss track. You know, so I know that can mean nothing. You know, he could just be, looking out for the young homie. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, hold it down in jail. Well, it just happens to also have a track saying stop snitching. There could be no relation, right? They could it's just a track. Hey, we got the track, right? Yeah. So let's see what this track is about. I don't know what that's no snitching. That could be anything. I think that's enough. I think we get it. Yeah, because you can smell a bitch nigga a mile away. That speaks volumes. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh my God. All right, so I think it's pretty clear here. I was wrong. It was about Tekashi, being apparently and allegedly a snitch.
I don't know about allegedly. I think it's
think you
on
have to say
public
that.
record that he was.
Snitching? My thing is, why would the public even announce that? I mean, like the law is that that should be illegal. What? Whose business is that? Like, I'm not even like sticking up for Tekashi, but like that's just weird.
Is
it
it
not
illegal to?
give out information like that will cause your life? Like, I feel like that's a part of the deal. Like, life is a lot like TV. You know what I'm saying? And what's that show I watch all the time? The Blacklist. This show is incredible. My guy is professionally snitching on a whole, like, not mafia, but a whole, like, illegal corporation that don't do about shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's called.
This like for real, or this just like a fictional show?
It's a fictional show.
Oh, okay.
But
He the snitch.
Rocker,
or
don't
snitch?
okay me.
He the big Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why they wouldn't say that he's snitching is because, like, they don't want him to be in danger so that he can continue to snitch.
Well, you shouldn't snitch then.
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a civilian.
All right, check it out, right? My thing with this, snitching was something that was like in the 80s, right? Or 70s, 80s, right? And
Yeah,
that was
back
what
with Run
your
DMC.
was your personal clique. The people that you grew up with. I'm not about to tell on y'all. We about to rock out together. Can you hear me now? Yep.
Yeah, we
Good,
can hear you
good.
now,
All
yeah.
right. So snitching was something that,
Oh, you cutting out. All right, yeah, it's good. Yeah, all right. So yeah, basically, I guess we was kind of trying to go with it was snitching was from the 80s, and
Go ahead, come on, speak your piece.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Yo.
yeah.
Speak it.
and that I mean, I don't know what you're trying to go with it. You go ahead. Oh, it's fine. Anyway,
Snitching is from the.
I'm interested in what he was going to say. Yeah.
Go ahead, so.
All right, check it out. Snitching, something from the 70s and the 80s. That was with your crew, like your people. I'm not about to tell them the people that I grew up with because we rock the same thing. We do the same things. I'm not doing that. Snitching was not about Tommy from around the way that's robbing old ladies. You feel me? It was about your people. I'm not saying that what 6ix9ine did was right. I'm saying if people trying to hit my baby mama, if people trying to tell on me and send me under the bus, you better watch out.
No, all right. Oh, can we keep it in the buck? Yes, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I'm snitching, dog. I don't give a shit. Like, come on, man.
Wait, about what?
About if I was in his, if people are threatening people I care about, and these people are already setting me up, like we heard his story. They was threatening like his shit, and they already robbed him, and they already stole his money.
You chose that life.
I didn't choose to get robbed.
Yes, you did.
No, I chose to make jokes.
By walking around, look, I promise you right now, if I had $1 billion to my name, you would not know it.
Okay.
You wouldn't know.
Rocket, do you have $2 billion to your name?
I might, and you would never know.
All right. I think you know.
Now, if I walk around and I flaunt my money, and I let you know I stay over there, and in my house, I have 2 Bentleys, I have about 5 necklaces worth about $100K each, and I'm constantly flaunt, and I don't need all of that.
So he deserves
And I know, and me, a nigga on the streets, knowing you a nigga on the streets, and I know how you got that.
Yeah.
You ain't earned that, nigga. I'm taking.
What? You are a criminal. And I got people
I'm
in the
not
back.
a criminal.
Yeah,
That's if you got your money dirty and somebody does you dirty, not that it's right or wrong.
Okay, all right. So in that tone, why is it wrong that he does them dirty back?
I didn't say it was right or wrong. I never said it was right or wrong. I just said you were in that life.
That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get about this whole snitching thing. It's not like there's no honor amongst thieves. Am I wrong?
So he violated.
No, he did it. There's no violating. There's no rules.
Nah, there is. Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
The only rule.
There are codes. There are a lot. You in a gang, so you're not about to tell me there's no code.
Oh, no, I am not in the gang. Please let people know. Can you rephrase that? I am not in the gang. I am not
Sound is not gang affiliated.
At all. No, it was a you.
I mean, the person we're speaking of is gang affiliated. What's good, bro? So therefore, there are certain rules that govern the streets. Just like there's always law. Law is necessary in life, and there's always laws, whether you like it or not. So he knew the life he was living. He knows the niggas that are around him, and he know if you ever got caught, you're gonna potentially face a situation. Do I snitch or do I stay quiet and do my time?
So you're saying the rule is everything is cool until you go down, and when you go down, that's just game over. End of the game.
You either do your bid or you snitch and you get out earlier than the rest of the people, and everybody's gonna know why you got out earlier.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, let me get out of this conversation. This ain't for me. I'm not in the gang. You know, I watch anime. I like cartoons and video games. The only gang I'm a part of is Apex. All right, let's see what's up with Michael Jackson. All right, apparently his kids are suing the quote unquote what are they called? Victims? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the people. Yeah.
Sue all them niggas.
Yeah. So I guess from that I was just thinking, how can films like that be made?
What are your thoughts on the situation?
How can how can that movie even be made in the first place? Like, isn't that like you
slander?
Yeah, but then again, I guess I can't get mad at it because it worked for R. Kelly.
Nah, he was actually PPing on people.
Yeah, but like
that's facts. Like there's proven record.
Yeah.
That this nigga was pissing on people.
But there was no proven record for Michael Jackson.
Nah.
Yeah.
The same people that testified against him, it was already proven that they are lying.
Word. Oh, you're right. So yeah, how can he? So I guess you can make anything you want and just risk being sued.
Look, it's a dirty world we live in.
I'm just talking about literally the film, like the film industry itself. I feel like there are people you have to get through to get.
It's a dirty world we live in.
So you think they're trying to slander Michael Jackson?
Say all that. It's just a dirty world we live in.
Nah, Rocket, we're keeping it a buck on this show.
I am keeping it a buck.
What do you believe in the they're really trying to like slander like the black celebrities, just like the black names, such as like Bill. I hate saying Bill Cosby because that shouldn't have been the first name. I'm like people that we look up to in the black community. Like if you ever notice, a lot of them are getting torn down. Do you think that's some type of conspiracy?
I don't think it's a conspiracy. It always, because it always boils down to that. People like to make a big deal out of it, and it's like it's not a big deal. It's the basics. You could be black, white, yellow, brown. It doesn't matter what color you are. You could be rich. You could be poor. If you start to affect my pockets, and you start to dig into my pockets, and I'm not getting the same kind of bread or more. Most people, I mean, I can't even speak for myself like that, but most people in this world we live in, they're going to try to come at you sideways to make sure you're not equal or greater to them. So all I'm saying is if there's a man that owns a catalog that has
the Beatles,
most of the
Sony,
biggest artists of our time, and he getting bread like that on top of his innate talent, somebody's gonna come after your pockets, because guess what? Guess whose pockets that money ain't in? Mine.
All right, so here's the interesting thing. Should it be a cap for how much money you try to go for? Like how rich do you really want to be?
Me personally.
Yeah.
Sound we just discussed this, you would never know.
All right, nah.
I want to, me personally, the type of lifestyle that I want and the kind of work ethic that I'm gonna put into myself, at least a six figure as a floor.
Okay.
Not saying I want to go try to be a billionaire, but I just six figures is comfortable for me.
6 figures.
But I could do the 50K a year lifestyle.
For real?
Because
be happy in it. Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference? Everything is scale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the same things I'm gonna have with 6 figures or 7 figures that I have right now. It's a different standard and quality of life.
So like that would be my mentality. What makes you like? I don't understand why do people go kind of past that? Like,
well, what about you?
Same thing, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? About 6 figures. Like I don't need to be on the map. I don't need people targeting me, trying to kill me in my sleep.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? So, but I wonder, do you think there's something to trying to get that much damn money? Like Michael Jackson, obviously, I would think he lived comfortably. Or do you think he was in a contract?
First off, if I have Michael Jackson money, you best believe I'm gonna have shooters. I'm gonna have shooters posted on every corner of every little square inch of my house.
Michael Jackson
just
had
ready.
shooters.
An army.
Unless they're monkeys.
Hey, Michael had shooters.
Monkeys with guns.
Please believe Michael has shooters in these streets. People go crazy for and kids would kill for Michael. Test me on that. I bet you there's some little evil kids out here.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, if I had that type of money, I agree with you. I'm not about to try to earn so much money that people start targeting me, but I'm gonna have enough money to protect myself.
Yeah.
Right? But I just think at that certain point, like Michael knew he's gonna be a target.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why I'm confused why you try to get more. But maybe I don't.
That's a trap.
Maybe you're trying to make the legacy thing, and maybe it's kind of like what Kanye's talking about a little bit, possibly.
Here's the thing. Here's the real sauce for you people out here, because everybody assumes that when you scale and you get a lot of money, you stop facing the same problems as people with no money. It's just the opposite end of the spectrum. Because guess what? Once you hit that certain tax bracket, you have to keep working equal or greater to maintain that lifestyle.
Right.
So it's actually harder to really, unless you're just the type of person you just keep going, you don't care. and I hope you're doing something you're passionate about, or you might be the type you just come up on that dirty money and you just doing whatever. For real talk. I forgot to yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like that's a trap in itself, making that type of money, because you have to maintain it. You have to maintain it, or the government's gonna take it from you and you're gonna be broke again, but still owe all that money. So now you really trapped.
Yeah. I can see that's actually wild, man. Hey, yo, tell me, what do y'all think? How much money is enough money? Is there enough money? And do you think there is possibly trying to do something other than just make the money, but the money is needed to do so? You know what I'm saying? Also, what do y'all think about this whole hip-hop industry, like studios getting shot up? Do you think there's a way to change the culture to be more safe, so things like incidents like the Nipsey Hussle will stop happening? You know what I'm saying? Or we could all show more love and peace, and even if, or just live in what's the word I'm looking for? Just live together. You know what I'm saying? In calamity? Not calamity. Yeah, that. Well, you know, you can't hear what he said, but, you know, together. Oh, so let me know what y'all think. Instagram us right here on Creative HQ on Instagram on one of our comments, and just let us know. Yo, stay tuned. We'll be right back here on IBNX Creative HQ. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Drug addicts.
Yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up by the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
We was lurking on her. Ain't show no mercy on her. We was going back to back. We put a curfew on her. It was dark clouds on us, but that was perfect for us. We know you always crash and burn, but it was working for us. Let my tent to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. Millions off of retail, once again I prevail. Knew that shit was over from the day I dropped my pre-sale. Hold up, let the beat build. See me in the street still. I've been fighting battles up a steep hill. They gave my road dog 12, it was a sweet deal. And I've been riding solo trying to rebuild. Look.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up by the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
Yeah, look, under no condition would you ever catch me slipping. Motorcaded shooters plus the Maybach chauffeur driven. If they catch me with it, don't send me off to prison. Judge ain't sympathizing, court don't show forgiveness. Engine in the Lambo drowning out the music. Sip Dior with the flowers, 5 gold Cubans. Champagne while I shop, hope I splurge foolish. Closing escrow twice this month, both commercial units. Damn, I wish my nigga Fast was here. How you died 30-something after banging all them years? Grammy nominated, in the sign of shedding tears. All this money, power, fame, and I can't make you reappear. But I don't wipe them though. We just embrace the only life we know. If it was me, I'd tell you, nigga, live your life and grow. I tell you, finish where we started, reach them heights, you know. And gas the V12 to the pipe and smoke.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up by the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
Another $1 million bill, that's just some regular shit. See my granny on the jet, some shit I never forget. Next day we flew to Vegas with my Puma Connects. We break bread, we ain't new to success. Blade music and best. Enterprise, take lucrative steps. Cold game, but I knew it was chess. As a youth in the set, learn the game, you a student at best. But it's a couple things you can expect. Look, just like money, no money, niggas shooters respect. Other shooters, we was both throwing my crew on your neck. I'm on the freeway in the drop, it got me losing my breath. I do the dash with the blues on the deck. Yeah.
Weezy out here.
G. Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign shit running on diesel, dawg. Playing with my name, that shit is lethal, dawg. Who you say you was? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dawg. Don't just say it down, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dawg. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dawg. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dawg. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it all day. Yeah, a lot of murk caught me in a hard way. But got a sticky and I keep it at my dog's place. Girl, I left you loving magic, not it's all shade. Still going bad on you anyway. Whoa. I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Get out my way. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Salute. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. That's a Fendi. For real. She said, oh, you rich. You rich. Bitch, I graduated, call me Big Fish. I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got the ass in when you see me, no, I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it broad day.
Weezy out here.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Sick of this shit. Move to the Ritz. Turn out the bitch. It is what it is, yeah. GLE, cause that Lambo moving fast. S-Class, G-Class, lot of class. In a rocket and that bitch ain't got no tags. Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. What it was. It is what it is. Whatever you did, it is what it is, and I'm so tired. I fuck with them all, but I got ties. Knock you off to pay their ties. They want me gone, but don't know why. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit, all that other shit. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. Hey, it's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that. Hey, it's too late for all that. Hey, sick of these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. I'm not with the rah-rah. I am a da-da. My bitch is Chanel now. Your bitch in a Spada. Yeah, and they shook. Please don't let them fool ya. I don't care how they look. Heard all of the talking, now it's quiet, now it's shush. 29 is coming, they on edge when I cook. Lead the league in scoring, man, but look at my assists. Yes, I be with Future, but I like to reminisce. I do not forget a thing, I'm patient, it's a gift. Try to tell them they ain't gotta do it, they insist.
Yeah, I could tell. I just gave him 2 for 40 million like Chappelle. Standing over coffin with a hammer and a nail. Heard you hit up so-and-so, that name don't ring a bell. Nah, sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. I'm sick of this shit. I'm running a blitz. Whatever you did. It is what it is, and I'm so tired. I fuck with them all, but I got ties. Knock you off to pay their ties. They want me gone, but don't know why. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit, all that other shit. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. Hey, it's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit, all that other shit. It's too late for all that. Hey, it's too late for all that.
We are back.
Hey.
What's good?
What up?
All right, so we have a very extremely special guest right here.
Ooh.
Oh man, let me count down what he does. All right, he raps.
Raps?
Hold on. He sings.
Sing?
Wait a minute. Hold on. He does art. He's a photographer. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Another one.
And possibly one of the greatest dancers I have ever seen.
I seen
in
that.
Our generation.
That I know. I've seen it firsthand.
Ladies and gentlemen, RJ.
Hey.
What's going on with you, homie?
Chilling, man. Chilling. How are you?
Man, blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock, how about you?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Word.
Today's great, man. I love your energy, man. He came in, he was dancing.
Real talk.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I just came from so the Ron Clark Academy is actually holding an event right now from 6 to 9. It's an open mic with 3 stages, right? And I literally got to open that, but I couldn't stay because I wanted to be here. And
Wow, it's love.
traffic kept me a bit, but also whatever, man. It's so beautiful, you know what I mean? That stuff like that happens, just regularly in a community that I live in, and it just inspires me to do more, man. Because the youth poets in there, bro, from 6th to 8th grade, and they're geniuses, yes, literal geniuses, but because they practice, you know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I mean? They're geniuses because they're geniuses, but they also practice. Yeah.
No, of course. No, yeah. Boy, I wish I remember sayings better. It was a basketball player.
Yeah.
What did he say? You can have all the talent in the world, but it means nothing without the work ethic, or something like that. I know y'all know the saying. Please
Talent
don't.
beats. No,
Yeah,
hard
you
work
got
beats
it.
talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yes, thank you.
Ah.
Thank you. So, yes, it's very important that just because you have the talent, you still practice, you know what I'm saying, and hone in on those skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what were you there for? You were just learning or you was teaching?
I taught a class there. It's actually a really funny story, but over the span of 4 years, I started doing poetry in 2012. Started going to this spot called Urban Grind, which is actually where I met Cell.
The coffee shop.
Yeah, which is super lit. Shout out Cassandra. And then from there I met Susan Barnes, who's the teacher at Ron Clark Academy, who put me in the event. Man, so many thanks to her. But we kept in contact through just social media. And then I ended up being a youth judge for another poet, Nanona K, event that she had put together, or at least had a hand in.
Nice.
And she allowed me to be a judge for that, so I was really blessed for that opportunity. Saw Susan there again. She asked me to speak to some of her students at the time. That was in 2000, I guess that was early 2018, so early last year. And then I guess, is that more than, I don't know if we met in 2012 then, but then hit me up online and was like, yo, do you want to come to the Ron Clark Academy and teach a class, or just talk to some students? I was like, yeah, I'd love to. So I just ended up doing that. And then this was the event that also was part of that, culminating into that. So that event's going on right now. It's a bunch of people there, and they're all super excited. People are man, it's gonna be on live and Instagram and stuff, so you'll be able to see it. So just type in Ron Clark Academy, but the energy that you feel in there is I don't know. There aren't words for it, but I think everyone should go feel that, because it was a public event. So I mean, it is a public event because it's still happening. So they're gonna be more. So definitely I would say everyone go check it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if you're teaching.
I'm not like teaching. It's just like, you know, it was more like a guest thing. I wouldn't say. Oh, I guess I can't say that. I have been teaching. Okay.
Oh yeah,
What were you about to say? My bad.
You were invited guest. Come on now.
I'm no sensei. So what got you into poetry?
Ooh.
Or writing, a spoken word, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the terminology in the poetry community as well as I do like hip hop, and even in hip hop, I'm still like pretty ignorant. So I mean, I couldn't tell you which is it, but I like poetry and spoken word. So I mean, I like writing too. But the death of my grandfather affected me really seriously when I was like way young, and I remember keeping like I would write notes to him in like this journal and stuff. And obviously, like I knew, like even on like a very conscious level, that he wasn't seeing this stuff, but it made me feel better. I still have those, you know what I mean? Like I still have that notebook. So I remember like that creating an interest in words, and I think kind of just fast forward because I really couldn't like tell you all the other stuff right now, like the smaller details. By the time I got to college in Fairburn, my drama teacher there, who I also ironically ended up seeing for the National Poetry Slam in Decatur years later, like 2 or 3 years ago, I think that was now. She started a poetry open mic. It was like a small open mic, maybe like 7 of us, and there used to be a group of kids that used to rap there, because this is actually around the same time that I started rapping. She was like, there's this place called Java Monkey in Decatur, you should go there. Turns out, when I first moved here from New Jersey in 1996 or somewhere in that area, or 98, I lived in Avondale Estates in Decatur, which is literally like a 7-minute distance from Java Monkey, but never knew this till years later, after I moved and like gone and like lived in a whole different, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I go there, I start doing poetry. The community there is so welcoming that I ended up just staying, and like through like, you know, community and connections, and going to places like Urban Grind and like all the same people, like, you know, having a community that actually actively creates and like wants the people to do well, it just kept me going, man. So like I remember when I couldn't write poetry, you know what I mean? So like I remember when I couldn't rap. So like it's like more so I think what got me into poetry was like initially like just not knowing how to cope with like losing people, or not so much losing them, but not having them to physically interact with, and not being able to like love them in person, you know what I mean, man? I think from there to like getting a community of people who also felt the same way, and I felt that a lot of things that I went through in life, I found that I wasn't alone, because you could hear other people, even if you didn't know them or ever spoke to them, even tell them thank you, that they felt the same things, and that's what the open mic community in Atlanta has been for me. That kept me in poetry. That kept me doing poetry. So I'd say that. Yeah.
Can you elaborate more on the importance of community? Because I'm so big on that this year, and like just promoting and getting that in people's mind. Community, whatever you do, find that group of like-minded people. So can you kind of elaborate on how the community is, maybe for people that don't know the poetry community, or how that community has helped you elevate your art?
Yeah, I can expand on that a lot. Your haters all live on the same planet as you, so it's like, I mean, we all wear the same stuff, we all breathe the same air. Like our way of speech, even if we aren't necessarily speaking the same language, is still like human technically. We all classify ourselves as like one, you know, thing. So it's like, I get it. Like there's a whole system in place that's been around that, you know, it's okay to like just murder each other, but like it gets old after a while, you know. But to like speak on like the community overall, just here from what I've seen, like the hip hop community, the poetry community, the dance community, the skate community, the graffiti community, like the car community, all of them are very closely connected. And I don't know if people realize how much, because it's like you see the same people at events. Like I'll go from one event to another, and people go like, I just saw you over here, or I saw you at that. Like that happened to me 2 nights ago. I went from a cypher to an open mic and saw somebody, and they said, hey, didn't I see you at this event? And I thought they meant the cypher I just come from, but it was a member cypher, so it was like very small. But they had meant that I came from a slam that had been in Lithonia. They had been talking about that. That's something I had done like last week or the week before, something like that. So like the community is like so small without even noticing it, that like you end up running into all the same people. So it's like you just realize that everyone matters. Like everyone matters in your community, because it's like, even if it's like so far away where like we talk about degrees of separation, right, which doesn't really exist because
hold up, no, go over that. What is degrees of separation?
Yeah,
I have not heard.
You know, 7 degrees of separation used to be like, they would say that there's about 7 people between you and whoever you want to meet. But now that's like way less, because social media literally makes it to the point where like you're literally in front of everybody. Like everybody can start their own web channel or show or podcast. Like everyone can get on TV. Like TV used to be a thing that like the movie stars do, but everyone's a movie star now. You know what I mean? Like everyone can do whatever they want. It just depends on like what it is for you and like what it is you're trying to do. But to like the reason why that's like so, with that being so narrow, it's ridiculous. You can just literally talk to anybody. So I feel like when you realize that like all these people are living their own lives and their lives are just as rich as yours, you know what I mean? Like sonder is a term that like I meant to like keep my phone on, but like actually, see if I can put it on my phone. But sonder is a term that was coined by I'm trying to remember his name, but it basically means that everyone that you pass by is the main character in their own story, right? And that you're the side character in their story, and that's not a bad thing. But that everyone around you is living a life as rich and as interesting and as like possibly as difficult as yours. You know what I mean? So it's like you start to treat people in a much different way because you stop treating them like they're just like robots in your story or something, like people like extras or whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like you realize that they're people. Like everyone's a person regardless of like you know what I mean? So it makes it different. But it's from the Dictionary of Obscure Horrors. I don't think they have his name on here, but I think it's his channel. Noun. The realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. An epic story that continues invisibly around you like an anthill sprawling deep underground, with elaborate passageways to thousands of other lives that you'll never know existed, in which you might only appear once, as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway, as a lighted window at dusk. And there's a video for that. So like that's a whole like collection of like this words that this person has made that like describe like obscure like sorrows and like obscure sorrows, not horrors. But yeah, it's like when I heard that, it's like it encapsulated so much of what I felt like is real in community, that everyone makes your community that. If you want to not necessarily be around the people you're around now, then change your community, change the way you are, and then change the people you're around. Like, but don't try to change the people because only the person can change themselves. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like community is about respecting people as human beings and realizing they're going through stuff just like we are. Loving the community you're in. If your community is not the best right now, then make it that way. Because I got blessed with this. I used to tell my mom back because at this point we had moved out of Decatur. We lived in like Fayetteville, which is funny because now the movie industry has connected Fayetteville and Atlanta and Newnan, and those areas don't really seem like they're disconnected anymore. But I was like, it's so boring here. I don't know what to do. There's nothing to do. And she's like, there's stuff to do in Atlanta. And I was like, no, there's not. And my mom was like, my mom's from New York, so like she drove around Atlanta and like she knew like what was here, and she was like, okay. And then like years later, I'm like, Mom, like she's the one who gave me my nickname RJ actually. Like I'm like, Mom, like like you're right about so much stuff in my life. And she was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, facts. But yeah, the community here is I guess to actually like give you an idea, like it's beautiful, man. Like you have Soul Food Cypher, you have like the bar exam, you have what is that, Controllerize, you have all the breaking events that happen in like tech and stuff, you have the endless amount of like open mics that happen literally everywhere all over the city, you have like shows that happen all the time, you have Coast to Coast that comes here, and then you have like A3C that happens here, you have like all these events at High Museum, like you the literal like art community here is just like so rich that like things are happening all the time, that like if you just went on like Facebook, because Facebook is still really used in like our community, you can find all these events like for almost every day of the week, or like there's an artist talk happening for free, or someone's opening up a museum or a gallery for someone to walk through, or like the Art Exchange, which just opened up in East Point. I got to help with that. That's a whole gallery, a whole community art center that has a studio and a gallery and like all these things that they're putting in it for the community, and like that's just one of many things that happens here regularly. You know what I mean? It's like they just had an open mic this past Friday actually, so it's like the community here is like,
let's go Atlanta.
Literally.
No, real talk.
Literally.
Like, you're speaking absolute facts, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful community, man. There's like, you could find something here to do and like promote yourself or just watch stuff. You're not trying to like be in business or be the artist or whatever. If you just want to experience the art that people are always talking about, it exists. Like that's literally, it exists.
So, because it was kind of mashed in with the events themselves, can you go back to the places that you go to find these events, such as Eventbrite? Like, how do you find some of these events?
Yeah. I guess what would be the best way to put that? because we've moved around. So now we're like at Bar Crema, which is like Java Monkey burned down last year actually. And we were like, but we went to Java Lords in Little 5 Points because we have a good relationship with them in 7 Stages.
Java Lords?
Yeah, but we moved out of there. So now we're at Bar Crema, which is
Bar Crema?
Yeah, Indicator again.
Spell it.
BARCREMA, Bar
Gotcha.
Crema. Yeah, 2 words, two like a phrase, but 2 space in between. Yeah, and that place is really cool. We just literally held our first event there the other night, so that was like really beautiful. This Sunday past. Every Sunday night, Java Monkey or Java Speaks, because we rebranded. Java Speaks happens there every Thursday. Urban Grind. There's a different host every Thursday. If there's a 5th Thursday, there's a 5th host. But that's a very beautiful event ran by like a crew of also like all the hosts are amazing artists, and then all the people who come there are amazing. That's been going on like I think almost 10 years now. Java Monkey's been going on almost 19 years now. So, or gosh, Java Speaks, rebranding. And then as far as like shows go, Afton does shows normally at the, what is that called? The Loft stage, center stage, and I'm trying to remember the other one. That conglomerate of like the
Not the vinyl, not.
Vinyl, yes.
Vinyl.
The vinyl center stage, and I just said it, but yeah, the Loft, that conglomerate. They normally do shows every, I guess, whenever Afton comes down. They do shows all the time. Like Father plays there. I know that I think Peep had played there too. Like, so a lot of people go through there like regularly, but like Afton is like a whole other entity. Like they're a company that also does shows there, so you can always find stuff there. Just go on their page. Afton is AFTON shows. Onephrase.com, and then if you want to just see vinyl or center stages or the Loft stuff, just type in there. Like I think it's a mash of all of them, but if you type in any of them, you can find them. Outside of that, other shows that happen normally are like places like the Peacock, the Royal Peacock. They still do.
Big shout out to the Peacock.
Yeah,
Let's go.
They still do really dope shows. Blue Flame, was it that Blue Flame that I think I went to Blue Flame once. They do like really cool shows too.
One more.
And I guess if I had to name one other place, Controllerize just moved, but I would go and look up Controllerize because like if you're just into like meeting producers, hearing really dope music, being in a bar atmosphere, playing video game, and being surrounded by anime and manga, I would look them up. Controller, like spell that, S like Rise, so Controller and add Rise to the end of it. Controllerize, all one phrase. .com, I believe, but if not, it should come up. They're also on Facebook, so that's definitely where they post all their events. Those are just some starter events, but if you look at those, Facebook, the algorithms to start like suggesting a bunch of other things to you, so you'll be able to find all the other like artist talks and stuff. That's literally what I do, and you just say interested, and they'll just show you more stuff like it. So even if you don't make it to it, that's how you start a list going. You don't even have to look at it.
Hey man,
Interesting.
Yo.
Man,
you're
the plug for real.
Yeah, real talk. And I love it because that's what we're here for. We're here to get everybody to connect. So, hey, man, in the post earlier, I said you were the embodiment of art. Hey. Honestly, you might be the embodiment of what the whole artist culture should be, man. Yes. So we appreciate you, dog. But we have a lot more RJ for y'all actually in this show. So stay tuned. But we have one more guest as well. So yo, stay tuned right here on IBNX Creative HQ. We'll be right back. Hey.
Damn. And even worse, my judge black don't wanna see me do well. It's either that or black people for sale. Gave me 2 to 4 years, like fuck your life. Meet me in hell and let it burn like Lucifer. You look even stupider trying to press them people in power with power abusing us. For $44 an hour, you coward, they using you. Was it self-hate that made you send me upstate? Just where the so-called real niggas sweeping up for cupcakes and extra phone time. If you ain't got no money, you ain't online. Can't call your son, call your daughter just to wish him on prime. Oh God, don't let them streets get a hold of them. Your daughter fucking now, it's gonna be a cold summer. Your son trapping and your homie giving hoes to him. And if he fuck that paper up, he putting hoes to him. And you just wanna make it home so you can short to him. And them people ain't finna get no parole to you, they want blood. We all hanging with a noose on our neck. My Sally mom just died, he wanna use my collect. And he won't make it to the wake unless he give him a check. We still niggas though, what you expect? I was on the corner with the reef. And they got us one for free. See my brother blood on the paper. How you wake up in the morning feeling evil? When them drugs got a hold on your mama, and the drugs got a hold on your father. times when they could've told him just freeze. Could've put him in a cop car, but they let him just bleed. The ambulance ain't coming, baby, just breathe. That's what the old lady said when she screamed. It's a nightmare on M Street, Friday the 13th. And then the 13th Amendment, it don't say that we kings. It said we legally slaves if we go to the Bing. They told cats, stand up, you wanna play for a team. And all his teammates ain't saying a thing. Stay woke. If you don't stand for nothing, you gon' fall for something. And in the 60s, if you kneel, you'll probably be killed. But they don't kill you now, they just take you out of your deal. Kill your account, look what money gets spilled. Check it. And they don't kill you now, they just take it out of your deal. Kill your account, look what money gets spilled. I was on the corner with the reef. Then they got us warm for our free. See my brother blood on the paper. How you wake up in the morning feeling evil? When them drugs got a hold on your mouth, and the judge got a hold on your father. Go to school, put a hole. How many times you send me to jail to know that I won't fail? Invisible shackles on the king, cause shit, I'm on bail. I went from selling out arenas, now shit, I'm on sale. Them cold nights starting to feel like hell. Watching a black woman take my freedom almost made me hate my people. When they label you felon, it's like they telling you they not equal. 11 years going to court, knowing they might keep you or drive you crazy. 23 hours in a cell, somebody save me. I'm on a jail card trying to explain it to my baby. I gotta do the calendar twice and that's a maybe. Drama. I just won. I was on the corner with the reef. And they got us warm for our free. See my brother blood on the paper. How you wake up in the morning feeling evil? Drama. When them drugs got a hold on your mouth, and the judge got a hold on your father. Go to school, bullet holes in the life. Drama.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. It's lost in that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
Don't do this for nothing, no. On the ground, yeah. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all, yeah. But my money red, that you do. Oh yeah, so I don't do this shit for nothing.
Like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains, need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Come from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Come from that circle you couldn't text. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though niggas ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt playing to the left. Judge a young nigga by their dress. Left us no option, what they expect? Only thing we knew for sure is the main set. Fuck living basic, I'm taking risks. Fuck what they saying, I'm saying this. Don't waste your time, it don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing, so fuck them, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assists. Ballin' so hard you can play a bitch. Lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them niggas around you stick to the script. It should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walked down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Straight off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address to whom and make it sound. I don't do this for nothing. Nah.
When I count on you, but I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not more, not at all. You, but my money real, that you do. Oh, you know. So I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. Oh, I told her I got. All money in, nigga. Hustling, motivate.
Victory lap.
This is J.P. Banks Music.
Hey, we done came a long way, traveled down the wrong way. They ain't find no shell cases, thankful for the cold case. Thankful for the prostitutes, assuming that we soulmates. Thankful for the big homie, coached me through the dope game. Boogers clutter both chains, Euros hugging both lanes. Caught up in the style of living, couldn't if I wanna change. Hang out on the porch we ate, out on billboards to pray. God is good, God is great, I thank you for another day. Thank you for this 100K, thank you for my girly face. I was too broke to ever visualize the world this way. Trapped inside a world of pain, I trap for every quarter game. I don't do this shit for fame, bitch, I do this shit for gang. Since when I go against the grain, gave them niggas sticks to bang. Help them niggas get through chains and show the hood a different way. Bust it down and deviate it, everybody seeing paper. I just wanna see you make it, incubators 80, baby. One up top, Aki, something stocky in the choppy. Fat Wally for Brodowski, off of Oxy, Betty Moppy. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. One up top, Aki, something stocky in the choppy. Fat Wally for Brodowski, off of Oxy, Betty Moppy. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. All them trials and tribulations, bail enhancements and arraignments, affidavits and them statements, waiting games, so I waited. The numbers double up when niggas label gang related. Plus I'm in and out of family court for doodle, shit was crazy. Child protective services, only thing could break me. Family of a murder victim, only reason you should hate me. I've been feeling smothered lately, blood called me for the Yankee. He ain't even called to thank me for that put on I just gave him. I miss my brother Deezy, only if them bullets grazed. He wasn't no hatred in my heart until that happened, that's what changed me. My last trip to Quentin for that Yiki really saved me. I was moving maniac daily on my baby, nigga. Shoot you if you make me, nigga. E, we finally made it, nigga. Mozzie Shine calling from the bounty. What you facing, nigga? Shout out to the Asia boys. I love you for them cater, nigga. Call me when you need me. Y'all forever in my favor, nigga. One up top, Aki, something stocky in the choppy. Fat Wally for Brodowski, off of Oxy, Betty Moppy. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. One up top, Aki, something stocky in the choppy. Fat Wally for Brodowski, off of Oxy, Betty Moppy. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking. Pour for a wacky, vision cloudy, sleepwalking.
We are back. We got another one here for y'all. We got another big artist, another big talent. All right, coming straight from Illinois. Wait a minute. Hold up. He's performed in New York City, Miami, LA.
Okay.
Even your own ATL.
Alright.
You may have heard a song, Call My Name. Or maybe even Can't Stand Me.
Okay.
On iTunes, Spotify.
All over.
What title? We on all of them. Yo,
Definitely,
hey, can we get a round of applause for my man, Don Gritty? What's good, homie?
What's going on?
Yes, the Holly favors. You already know, man.
Definitely.
So, we want to go ahead and get into it, man. Don Gritty.
Let's do it.
What is a Don Gritty?
Man, that name, it has a lot of meaning to it. I ain't gonna really go into it, but
No.
I feel it's kind of self-evident. The Don part, my name is actually Dante. People been calling me that since little shorty, really. So that's why I got the Don part. People they kind of like, see it another way as I'm might be calling myself a Don. I kind of play on it at the same time, kind of like a double meaning. Now, Gritty, it has a lot of meanings. Mainly, I would say like down to earth, well grounded. I'm a real spiritual kind of person, so it's a lot of meaning behind like everything I do, music wise, name wise, everything.
Okay. Now, when we say spiritual, like, what do you mean? Like, not so much more religious or actual just energies?
Energy. Like, I'm real big on energy, like vibes, energy, good energy. I believe in what you put in the world is what you get back. So I'm real big on that.
So you believe in science and stuff like that? What's your sign?
Science? Science?
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo?
Yeah,
so
Virgo.
Who you most compatible with?
I think they say Pisces.
Pisces? I'm not Pisces. We got
Pisces.
Pisces in here?
Hey, well, I get along with everybody though. Like, Virgo is cool, Virgo's like one of the coolest signs,
Yeah,
laid back, energetic, fun, well thought out.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your track today. I want to get a little bit into your track.
Cool.
Yo, we're gonna play it later, but normally it's a present, but sometimes you don't always gotta be a surprise. Sometimes you let people know you got gifts, right? That's fine. All right, so you, my friend, are prepared for 420. I'm assuming.
Definitely.
Because this is a smoker's
track.
track.
Dedicated to the smokers.
Definitely. It threw me off. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm thinking you're talking about your girl. Like what made you twist it that way?
I feel like it was catchy, and it expressed how I feel about ganja, weed, of course. Like, I've been smoking weed since like 12 years old. Honestly, it's always been like, I ain't trying to promote like it's everybody to each his own. Everybody got their own thing, but it helped me throughout life. It helped me be more creative, find who I am as a person, calm me down, keep me out of trouble. So it was like it was only right to dedicate this song to what I love most.
The only girl.
Right. I guess you could say that. But
that's what you said. I thought.
Hey, man, when you expressing your love for something, it come out, It come out.
It. Okay. Oh man, actually, a lot of things just came to my head because with the girl thing, because like I said, I thought it was about a girl, and you said it keeps out of trouble. But also, you said you caught a felony. So you got caught one time?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh God.
I was in high school, of course, selling weed. Doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Got my first felony really by doing that. But that was just a play of words really. But it just shows like how dedicated I am to it. I guess like I remember like every moment, everything that is done to my life, even the bad.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the system, period, especially when it comes to weed?
Weed nowadays, I feel like since it's getting legalized, it might be a good thing. But I'm more concerned like why is it getting legalized at this point? After so many years, like why now?
Yeah.
So
Why do you think so?
Yeah. Personally, I think they might be trying to go like in competition with the nicotine, company. or a tobacco company or
money.
Who knows? Right, money.
Yeah. Oh,
money.
It's definitely money related. That's a
Definitely
good,
money related.
It's definitely money related.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
But hey, I love it like to be able to go to LA and not have to worry about just go to an expensive get weed when you want to. That's dope to me. Like I think it'd be dope if they did it for Georgia.
So did you just like go to LA and you just walk past 12 and you just blew the gas all in?
Yeah, I was actually
No, because you still go to jail for that rocket. You still go to prison.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, that's one thing.
That's another felony.
Yeah. That's one thing they cool about out there. Like I was actually like outside, like smoking weed. Like
And they said, "Can I get a hit?"
They didn't say nothing to me. They looked like I was a regular person. They might have thought it was a cigarette or something, but hey.
Is that a stupid question? But I feel like it should be
I feel
asked.
like
There's
they
no
can.
stupid question. Can officers blow down on the job?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, can they,
Hey.
they don't tap you. Hey, bro, let me get a
shake
hit.
your head.
Right.
Pass that real quick. They don't
I
like-
had a police officer tell me, "Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with smoking. Just don't get caught with it."
Okay.
That was,
See?
that
Based
was his
on
only
that.
problem with me. So
Alright.
hey,
That officer definitely smokes.
yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, I think officer, being an officer is one of those jobs you have to be clear-headed on the job at all times.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But that could also cost you.
It's a lot of things. Yeah.
Supporting the family, so probably not.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be
got a
robbing
point.
and arresting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Giving
Yeah.
them the Amanda rights, and you can't remember
Yeah.
the law. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna arrest somebody you hide?
Right.
You
gotta
have
be
the
able to
right.
run.
Pull over, bro. Hey, right?
Yeah,
Can't
right?
run,
Yeah, you
out of
have-
breath
you have
all the
As long
time.
as you don't know.
Yeah,
Right?
That's your, bro. That's your bad.
That's a fact. Yeah, I personally, I gave up on trying to get high. You know what I'm saying? I have.
Hey,
Yeah.
I support it.
I have nothing but bad trips. I haven't had one good trip. One good trip for a good 10 minutes, and it turned into a bad trip. Have you
Right.
ever had a bad trip?
Bad trip with weed. Besides getting arrested.
No, not a bad trip to jail. Like a bad trip with weed.
With weed.
Like, do you get
Like
nervous?
hallucinating, yeah, jittery. You start
Not
tweaking.
really. Like,
I was shaking in the bed.
I haven't really had like no.
He talking about that
I
Friday
got
weed that
I
they
got
gave
high
Smoke.
like real high one time, like with a bong. I was like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I got like real fucked up off that. Like I was seeing like shadows and all kind of shit, but it was like one of them
He
weird.
said I seen the light.
One of them
or the left.
weird kind of highs, like damn, I ain't supposed to be, feeling like this.
He got that weed they
Right.
gave Smokey on Friday.
Like them bongs, that ain't no joke. Like a bong,
What you do
yeah.
those big.
Bong.
The first time I saw a dab, right? Like he goes to get the butane torch for like the rig for the dab, and I'm looking at him like, have I made a mistake?
This man got a torch, of course.
Oh yeah,
Like the glove, right?
that dab ain't no joke.
Hit it, bro. And I remember sitting back, bro. I felt like Mushu from like the Disney City Blue Line. And I was like,
Started kicking in.
but it's like, bro, it's everything to each their own, man. But
Yeah,
it's
to each
very-
his own,
but, like,
definitely.
I remember a lot of situations before, like, and I feel like I don't know what it is, bro. But, like medically, I feel like it really does help me. Like I almost want to go get a card for it, but it's like I'm so glad, you know what I mean? That like it's a little bit different. And it's not as weird as it was. before.
Right.
Because I feel like it's been stigmatized so heavily. Like even now, like Georgia has a law where they can just fire you whenever for no reason. You know what I mean? They have a reason, but like also companies like even when they got legalized, people are like, oh, we can smoke now, so they would smoke and go into their job and still get fired.
Damn.
It's weird.
Like, why would you do that?
Why would you think that's cool?
No one's gonna talk to me.
Right.
It's legal, sir. Calm down. It's legal. Yeah.
Nah.
It's all of that is so fun.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Okay, so working yesterday, I had this little incident, little situation. And I say this because, like I said, originally I thought that your song was about a girl. And you all actually happened to be talking about weed. And so my brain goes all over the place. I picked somebody up yesterday. He was getting picked up from his house, and he almost got caught cheating on his girl. So I was picking him up so he can drive, I can drive him to his next girl's house.
Wow.
wow.
You supported the cheat.
You're,
I didn't support.
hey, you're a good friend. Good friend.
He
I'm-
supported
You're a good
I'm sorry.
friend.
It happened yesterday. I didn't support it. I just laughed at
Hey.
You know, I didn't not support it.
That's a real friend right there.
He's not my friend. He was a customer.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Yeah. It was strictly
Violate.
Yeah.
Violate.
I don't know about that. My question is, have you ever cheated?
Man.
Dog, I couldn't.
Well, yeah, I could.
Bro, and my man, he was sweating too. He was like, man, that was a sweaty situation. Can I roll the windows down? I was like, go ahead, bro. But have you ever?
I guess I could talk on past situations, relationships.
I'm trying to get you in trouble with your girl, bro.
Oh, you got a girl?
I mean, well, I'm talking on past relationships.
Past situation, dog. Rocker, relax.
Yeah, the ones before this one.
Right.
They like them to get in trouble.
Let's clarify that.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't going right. You know, it wasn't like I was like everything was good and I was just it wasn't. It was kind of like we was separating
gotcha.
naturally. I would say, yeah, in due time.
So I'm getting into the detail, like the story. Like what? How did you do it? Did you call the Uber up and like? Huh?
Hey.
Did that too deep?
I just did
So
how I
you only
usually
did
do it. I mean, it was to a point where I was like, I feel like this relationship not going nowhere. So I kind of gave her the sign, so I wasn't really like uncomfortable doing anything. I didn't feel like I was doing anything in the wrong, I would say.
Okay.
Let her know.
Yeah, like gave her the signs, you know. Like
He was sitting on his phone smiling extra hard. Like, yeah.
At that point, that's not even cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's just telling her in a
Right.
respectful way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, hey, I moved on. You should too.
Right.
I'm with it.
What?
I
Cheating is the way of saying I moved on.
It's not cheating. If there's nothing going on, like if things aren't going anywhere, you can go do your thing.
You can go.
And then you let her. Am I wrong?
Fire yourself. Fire yourself now. The Uber is outside.
But
I will give you a lift to your Uber.
But weed is legal.
You
That's fine.
talking to the
See, this
cheat
is why we get stigmatized. Things like that. How do you link the two? They're not there. They're not compatible.
Tell them black men don't cheat.
my God.
Apparently we transport cheaters, but we don't cheat.
Real Rocker, you cheated. What's the story for you,
I ain't
dog?
never-
What's the craziest way you got caught cheating?
I ain't never.
I know you got caught too.
Okay, crazy.
Not crazy. I doubt
It was crazy, cause this is crazy, right? And y'all tell me y'all ever
What
seen
had
some
happened was.
Yeah.
I was at the bar with my girl and she walked off, and I'm by the wall, chilling, minding my business. It's cool. This short little white girl walks up to me, pushes me against the wall, and starts kissing me.
Oh wow.
My girl comes in right as she's doing it, and I'm in shock. Look, does this happen? All men in here. You ever had a girl walk up to you, push you against the wall, and start going at you?
And that's why you kept kissing her? Because you was in
Sound
shock?
like a setup.
Like you
Ask
were
the
so
question
shocked,
again.
you gonna
Ask
push
the
her
In
away.
the words of haha, I am astonished. I am appalled, and this was really beyond me. Yes.
One hand in the air.
Yo,
You don't really care.
I'm like, yo, she's wildin', so I push her out. I ain't push her out, because my first thought was, I'm gonna bust you in the forehead, but I ain't trying to.
Wow. All right. And so.
Okay, look.
I'm glad you did it.
If you
I'm
walk
glad
up
you
to
did it.
if you walk up to a girl and you just start kissing her, what do you expect to happen?
I mean, yeah, but you don't need
gonna
to
get slapped. So
you
what's
don't need that.
what's the difference between me?
Y'all busting the skull.
Bro,
God damn, dog.
Like, I don't know
That's
Guys don't have privilege. What, guys can't take a stand?
Thank you.
Whoa.
Don,
Wow.
Don,
Okay.
Don. See,
Yeah,
Bob, Don it. Look, cause I have no reason to lay hands on you, but if you come in my space, you put your mouth, I don't even know where your mouth been, and you start kissing me, I'm just in shock, I'm gonna bust you in your forehead.
Rocket is pretty big on hygiene. So have you ever had like a really bad situation with like girl messing up your personal space that you were that uncomfortable?
Oh man, nah.
Never that.
I'm real picky on the females I choose. Like I feel like I could read a female energy. Like if she kind of that type, I kind of know not to go too far with her, or I watch her for a little bit, then I might I just fall back. Like I don't think she right, or
Smart
she's
man.
doing too much.
Smart man.
Yeah, cause hey, I ain't trying to go out like Easy E.
Nah, that's a fact though, man. Wrap it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially in Fulton
Definitely.
County. Y'all
Tory
be
Lanez
careful out
especially.
there.
I think
Especially.
Tory Lanez had a line that was like that.
that too.
And the words of Offset, wrap it up then. You know what I'm saying?
That way.
Yeah, that way.
And in the words of the director from the ZZ video, Offset is on set.
There it is. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
The video director said Offset is on set. Because Offset got the set, so he was on set.
Golly, let's get back to the music, man. this is derailed. Golly. What the hell are you talking about? We got Rock and busting chicks in the head. Enough of this. All right, yo. So where do you make most of your music from? Is a lot of it inspired off of, I wouldn't say weed, because I see, it's different things. So is it just the way you live? Where do you go to get the inspiration from your music?
I would say I'm into art, so I'm like a real artful kind of person. I kind of go with the vibes of what I'm feeling. Anytime I'm in the studio, like however I'm feeling, first I gotta hear the beat, and whatever the beat give me like a kind of theme, whatever theme it give me, I kind of run with that and kind of add my twist on it, whatever that is.
Is there any particular part of the beat? Because there's so many layers of beat. Like, I know some people get inspired off drum cadences, or do you get inspired more off melody, or do you?
I would say melody. Like, I'm real big melody. Like, I'm a soulful kind of person. Like, I grew up like with my mom's playing Tupac in the household. Just soulful music, Sade. Like, I'm built up off that kind of, them kind of vibes. So I'm real big on the melody. Like soul music.
Yo, I think that actually might be a perfect segue into your track, actually, because this has a nice little soulful feel to it. To be honest with you,
definitely.
Yeah. So if you want to introduce your track real quick, we can definitely get that going.
Definitely, y'all finna check out my latest track, Ganja Love, available on all music platforms. Make sure y'all show some love.
You're my man. Once again, the track is Ganja Love.
Ganja Love. Shout out all the smokers. 420 coming up soon.
You'll see my eyes. Don't let it take you by surprise. Just look up high, you'll see the sky. Don't let it play a trick on your eyes. God, just what I'm loving. Gotta keep on puffing.
Wake up in the morning and give me a bag. Ain't talking brown, but I need the hash. Give me a bong and give me a mask. I put it up in the air like the past. Make me feel good whenever I'm sad. Make me feel right whenever I'm bad. I've been hanging the you since the past. You the only real friend that I had. The only one that give me a rush. Pour up a pint and mix with the punch. Cookies and brownies I eat for lunch. Got some little baby and get her the fuck. Don't want no seeds and don't want no stem. Caught me a bail and triple the ends. I be gone, so go with the wind. Checking the bag, you know where I am.
You don't wanna spend down for me. The reason for my first felony. The reason I sing melodies. The reason for my energy. Wake up early in the day and do the same thing every day. Roll one off in the blaze. Inhale, I feel amazed.
Pull off in a foreign. Speeding with no insurance. Bucking on some gorgeous. Might wake up with it in the morning.
Rocket taste like the Django. To a Rollie from a Seiko. Tryna get like 8 more. I'm getting to that bankroll.
All this money that I'm having got me living so lavish. I be flashing with my carrots, stunning on them so heavy. I be living how I want it, you can't tell me about it. So dedicated to the grind, you could call it a marriage. All this money that I'm having got me living so lavish. I be flashing with my carrots, stunning on them so heavy. I be living how I want it, you can't tell me about it. So dedicated to the grind, you could call it a marriage.
God, just what I'm loving. Gotta keep on puffing. God, just what I'm loving. Gotta keep on puffing.
bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby with the A cup. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor and your woman penetrated. I give her back a hater. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old lady renovated. You nigga lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her comeback or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your woman. I call her low like a cardigan sweater. Call her whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now kill Mo, say that. Now kill Mo, say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These niggas copy too much. These niggas cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Fuck it, I rode me a dozen niggas, got me fucked up. I raise my hand and raise your family's casualties up. I'm faded. I'm playing. These niggas don't be no gangsters, they be paying niggas. Yeah, extortion ain't dead, they just moved to the county, shoot them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem, I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a bounty, hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics, so tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Faded off the ground, and she can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Just going down, there ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a knife in your back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door. When the boys from the corner come rob you and tie you up to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded, I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that shit was clouded. Which means you used to fugazi shit. Fake it till you make it type. I shoot through you crazy with hollow tips, no holler back. Just hotter raps, I got a black to make sure every dirty dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, bitch, I'm aiming at your starter cap. Run, nigga, run like a fucking black quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you niggas and come and air out your funeral. Have your homies on stretchers right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Have a nigga screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them bullets like they Siamese. Back to back, I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in pine boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This nigga's silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring me round? Who gon' try to fuck me? Faded on the ground, and she can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
And we are back right here on Creative HQ. So we're gonna go ahead and make history here. We're gonna have our first official Creative HQ Cypher. Can we get a round of applause for our first HQ Cypher?
Hey! Alright.
Coming from behind the desk, wearing the dreads and the height around 5'11", he is a DJ and also the host for Creative HQ Sound DNA.
Hey! I know you were 5'11".
Coming from the left, wearing the Legend FC hat, he is an engineer, a guitar player on the side, coming in around 7 foot.
Yao Ming.
Rocco! Coming in with a fresh wave. Another rapper, well known. With the hits, he will hype you up in the club. Calvin Klein jeans. Calvin Klein, give us your monies in the Jesus piece.
Drip!
Drip!
Hey!
Hey!
What's up with you?
and pouring in one more time. He's been here before, but he's still here doing his thing. Coming in with the Adventure Time, showing all the faces of Finn and the Shark Tooth.
Yeah. I actually don't know what it is.
So what?
We actually don't know what it is. We don't know if it's a shark tooth. People have been. It's not ivory. It's not a shark tooth. Because I have shark teeth.
Bro, you're messing up my intro.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Hard shit!
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit this freestyle real quick. DJ, spin that beat.
Oh yeah.
What's y'all got?
Hey.
I mean, yeah, you gotta crank that up.
Crank it up. Crank it
Feel
up.
that.
Can't crank it because it's gonna feed back. Yeah, y'all gotta deal with it. Hey, who's going first?
What we got?
Yeah, I've never felt included. I don't need to be a shooter. I guess if I am included, then I feel like it's a Ruger. Cause I don't think they really talking about like all these rulers. But inches always end up looking like a couple. I don't know a word unneeded. Me, I feel like search engine. I have been searching so much that it is still pending. All the questions I have asked, all the answers I have last ski together. Now I feel like if I ask again, then I'm gonna need someone to pass me the Jeeves. Tell me what's going on. I don't feel like Beebs. If I did, that would be a nice beeper. The words that I'm speaking should remind you of a speaker. Flow already ethered. Me, I feel like Beaker. Me, I feel like chemistry, and I don't know either. Oh wait, now I'm learning, so I guess I am the speaker. Correct when I just put it together. Need a leaker. No, I'm not in LA. Pele that I wear. Referencing old 50 Cent song that I hear. Now they want to know what I do with like all my hair. Cut it off and watch it grow back, but it's never there. Hair's breath away. Hair trigger finger when I think about the way they try me, but they could keep on trying. Cause sometimes I feel like if I'm dying, then colors are always nice. Cause I'm changing levels and you're changing ice. I'm changing dice and you're changing lice, man. I'm changing nice and you're changing fight. And you could be doing the same, but you lie to yourself and say that you cannot comply. So I snide. Please say goodbye.
Okay.
On fire.
Go, Benji. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey. Let's go.
I'm flipping in that black, I'm flipping in that fucking rover. I'm getting all this fucking money, bitch, I'm slumped over. Sipping lean, man, I'm cold like I'm Minnesota. Sipping on that lean, sipping on my fucking shoulder. Dripping with that ice, huh? Dripping with that rice, huh? Fuck that bad bitch, huh? Gave a fucking price, huh? Bitch, I'm in Magic City, riding in your dick. Hold up. Mr. Rocker, Mr. Showstopper, Mr. Knock out your dough and do your proper, but I'm not a gangster. I'm just a cool dude with my cool hair, and I don't care. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to be good. Everybody love me in their ATL hood, cause I rep Atlanta. I rep Atlanta. Women like Fanta. What's your flavor? I got a girl. I messed up, but I won't front, cause let me kick a written like I'm chasing a Billy. I put it was killing it, really killing your spice on a regular pace. I'm belly up with this, I'm putting so did what I had to do. No sinners I bust through with the dragons to learn, they don't even have a clue. And just chosen one, looking down to the top, and I see the only one. Maybe I'm going to put it again in the chokehold. The blame for the uproar. The sentence is so. I kept the cat though, with the force. Tripping over words, tripping over birds, but I'm here when.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Get it out. Get it out.
I am not a rapper. Period. Like the city girls, you're hearing it.
Hey.
That was real from the bars. I did this shit from the stars. I like the show called Power. It comes on Stars. Hey. I'm trying to tell you, I'm too real. All I wanna do is make money and pay bills. Because I'm motherfucking broke.
Whoa.
That was not a joke. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hyenas, bro. What you want? Pack of hyenas, boy. Sweet, boy. You ain't got the answers, but we do. How?
Hey, y'all. Stay tuned, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, yo. We're going to be right back. I promise you. For our last segment. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for doing that freestyle. The first official. Creative HQ. Freestyle. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as we did. We got much more for y'all. Stay tuned right here on IBNX. We'll be right back. Hey.
Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Go get the strap. Nigga, go get the strap. Fuck that. Niggas out here active, blood. What's cracking? You never catch us lacking, blood. Stupid. You think we ain't packing, blood? What's wrong with you? I don't like the way you acting, blood. Get up off. Get the grip. Find the op. Give him the whole clip. That's his call. Pulling up. Shoot up the whole whip. That's his man. Hit him too. That nigga down with him. Take his gram. See who else be hanging around with him. He can get it. Him too. Nigga, go get the strap. Load it up. Spin the block. I know where them niggas at. Where they at? Who they with? Them niggas getting smoked. Line them up. They ain't hard to find. All them niggas broke. Old dog. Nino Brown. Michael Jordan. What? Be like Mike. Yeah, right. I wanted to be like Tuck. Big Cuban. Flooded Rolly. I see your eye in it. Get your clap. If I think you think about trying it.
I so boom, rust up. All y'all niggas suck my dick. Matter of fact, suck my dick with your mother's lip. Stupid. Niggas running out their mouth. Y'all dead ass like I'ma put you in your fucking mouth. Matter of fact, I'ma smack fire out you, boy. Are you dumb? I'ma beat the brakes off you, boy. You some gas what I smoke, nigga. Nah, on this dick your mother choke, nigga.
Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Go get the strap. Nigga, go get the strap. Man, fuck that. My niggas bout that action, blood. Catch what, babe? My niggas got that strapping, blood. They scrapping. My niggas get to clapping, blood. What wrong with you? I don't like how you acting, blood. Get up off.
I am not gang. I do not gang bang. But play me like I'm pussy, I will pull up and bang bang. Niggas get knocked out, just say they gon' pop out, hop out, ooh, wop out, and tear the whole block out, blow the whole stock out, and not about what I'm about. I'm a one-man band. I bring the drum out and dump it. Bang your block, 1 o'clock, blowing the trumpet. I'm with the shits. My niggas still hit the licks. I'm stupid rich, still doing some stupid shit. You niggas know the vibes. Scared to come outside. That's the 3rd time you been got. 2nd time you been shot. Your man just ain't your man. Saw us first and fucking ran. We on a different type of time. You on some different shit. Now nigga, don't you play with me. Play with a bitch. I ain't ran into a problem that I can't fix. Hit your ass upside the head with a full stick.
Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Yeah, go get the strap. Go get the strap. Nigga, go get the strap.
Who you a fool for this?
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah. I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first nigga play, I'ma body a nigga. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a nigga. No cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. Bitch. Get caught with your hoe when I'm popping them both. Now they hot just like Bobby and Whitney. Say I'm the GOAT, act like I don't know. But fuck it, I'm obviously winning. Don't make me go hit the bank and take out 100 to show you our pockets is different. I'm out with your bitch and I only want knowledge. She got a little mileage, I'm chillin'. You disrespect me and I beat your ass up all in front of your partners and children. I'm the type that let nigga think that I'm broke until I pop out with $1 million. And take 20K and put that on your head and make one of your partners come kill you. Yeah. Say he fucking with me, then he gotta grow up. Cause this nigga gotta be killed. This shit here can't fit in my pocket. I got it. Like I hit the lottery, nigga. I slap the shit out of nigga. No talking. I don't like to argue with niggas. I don't. Ain't gonna be no more laughing. You see me whip out cause I'm gonna be the shot me a nigga. No cap. I don't follow no bitches on IG, but all of your bitches, they following nigga. And that little nigga ain't gonna shoot shit with that gun. He just pull it out in his pictures. Bitch. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah. I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah. I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. Talking about shit, I'ma pop that. Got like 32,000 in one of my pockets. The other one, that's where the Glock at. You little nigga wanna be in that gangster, man. Tell all these little niggas stop that. Beat and burn me a nigga in front of the store where your mammy and grandmama shop at. Bitch. I got on a whole nother wave on these niggas. Let's see one of these little niggas top that. I'll turn a nigga into a convertible. Push me a little nigga top back. Her boyfriend be hating and calling the groupie just cause she like all my music. She'll send me a text and to delete the message. She tryna find out it's confusing. I don't know what these niggas thinking about. Use that brain on your head for you losing. I pull up after school and I teach her some shit. Tell your bro I'm a motherfucking tutor. Remember I used to cheat off a pretty bitch test. All the teachers, they thought I was stupid. Uber. Was expecting the box to pull up on the truck, man. This nigga pulled up on a scooter. Fuck. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell cologne. I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell cologne. I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah.
Excuse me?
I go where I want, good.
And we are back right here on Creative.
Hey!
One day, like, when I come back on, I'm gonna not yell in your ear. I'm gonna change it.
Hey!
And we are.
Nah,
we
still turn the volume.
Hold on, man. Hold on. No clip.
And
we are back right here on Creative
What?
HQ.
Oh.
Yo, thank you for our listeners.
Indeed, we are here, and we are here for you. And we want you to understand.
We want you wankers to listen to
my
our
God.
show.
Hey,
take it that.
we gotta do
Oh,
the
yeah,
accent
curse
version.
word, right?
Yes, that's the
I'm so sorry. I thought wankers was like good people.
Look.
All right, so we're gonna get into our next segment, the last segment.
Next show, absolutely, we have to do the British accents all show.
Why is your British accent so good?
Shouldn't you be?
Like I sound like that.
Shouldn't your accent be good?
No, because I sound like the guy with the clay face and the dog.
Why don't you practice?
Who hasn't practiced the British accent?
Right. How can you call yourself American and you
I can call
have never practiced an accent?
I
can call myself whatever I want, but don't make fun of me.
We ain't say, yeah.
Right.
He said we
say
gonna do the
country.
South Georgia
We said,
version.
sir. We said British. You know
I
what
was trying to do a British accent.
And there you go.
I'm British accent. I can't do it, man. Fuck you.
better-
Hey, man, quit.
You can
Stop.
do what you
I'm
want
done.
to.
I'm not- Yo, this is since we were talking about cheating. This is going to be rules of side pieces.
Oh, why you put me in these segments?
Too late.
I know.
I've been watching old episodes I'm like,
Yeah, no.
bro. I'm like,
No.
why not let myself in just in this moment? I'm like,
You know what it was.
I tell you,
It's too late.
Sound trying to get people in trouble.
I don't.
Promise you.
I'm just trying to make content, guys.
Side
And so
piece.
how good citizens we are.
I'm
So
gonna
this
pull
is
that soldier on side piece.
side piece. You mean the one that hide the children from the world? All right, number one. When should the side piece make contact? When?
If I was ever in a relationship with multiple people, I wouldn't have a side piece. How about that?
Arjun, no. You have a side piece right now. When should she make contact? Answer the question. When should she make contact?
Don't scream at me. It makes me uncomfortable. I have expressed this before.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
So
I've never actually expressed that before. You were saying?
if I have to step in the sounds world,
I love
God,
that.
No, I'm good. I'm out here in the universe.
I do not. Let me like do this the lawful way. I do not condone cheating, but fine. The side piece should never ever make contact, and if they do, it should be on a random occasion, and that's always gonna be my cousin.
So they should call on random occasions?
Yeah.
What?
You just have to randomly bump into each other if you don't make contact.
When should they call? Oh, no. Oh, okay. But what's your girl?
Right beside me.
Okay. We got a guest.
Say no. Look. Say no girl looking at her wild right now. I see. Look, I saw her arms crossed. She said, "Say it, nigga."
All right, hold on. We can't get too loud. All right. Man, I don't want to give you an intro,
Please,
dog.
please.
Yeah, you like, dog.
Please let the conversation.
You want to be anonymous?
Help
I'll
me.
be anonymous.
All right, even though he said your
No,
name like 20
no,
times.
please don't.
All right, and you got your camera, but you still be anonymous.
Boy, you
don't
got
voice.
two lasers looking at you right now, bro.
When should the side piece contact you?
Like, what are we, elementary school? No, high school? Like, come on, bro. That's how she, like, that's how you get caught. Just chilling with your girl, and then the phone goes off with this, throat gobbler, 7 or
Whoa.
whatever. You know.
Why is that her contact name?
Whatever, yeah, you know.
Look, on the low,
Opera's throat gobbler, you
late
know.
nights.
So you know where you at.
When if something on my phone pops up as throat gobbler, at least try Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're just giving it away.
This. Look.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least try. You're
No,
not trying.
Look, here's where
You're
you're
not
wrong. Look, it's gonna pop up as pizza person.
Yeah, pizza
Food
person.
delivery person.
You know, you still get in trouble, but at least it's not as
I'm
obvious
going
as
off
throat
my
gobbler.
years of watching Cheaters.
That's a crazy name, dog.
Why would Pete
Look,
Tubby
because
Why would Pete Tubby be calling you, Art? Good question.
Hold on. What are you saying?
At nighttime, late, and you're gonna name them pizza. Chinese delivery.
Hell no. No, but the Chinese. Okay, but look, if she really your girl, then she knows.
Who the throat gobbler?
I said how often you eat pizza, and whether you like it delivered. What time the Chinese spot close? So first of all, she should be making contact anyway.
True. I'm with that. Number 2. Should you have a side piece? You'll like this one. Answer. Go ahead. Be a good guy.
I think you should do what you think you should do in your life, but realize there's consequences for everything. So that'll be do what you want. Just realize that stuff does come back around. And it finds you. Even in a safe. Even in a bulletproof room.
Hold on. In the words of Grady's police, in the words of Grady's police officers, not if you don't get caught.
What he's saying is women are excellent detectives. So I have to say no. I don't want a side piece because women have an underground network and they gonna find you.
They don't have an underground network.
Yeah, they do.
So be sneaky, man. Anonymous,
bruh. Okay, so whether you should or shouldn't depends on what type of person you are and your tolerances. You know, like somebody like me, I don't have the type of tolerance to deal with 2 women. It's hard enough.
Yeah, my boy. Here come my boy.
He said, let me join the conversation, bruh.
Go ahead, hit him, Sil.
Apparently I was being too
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, Coach Jackson.
and walks off.
Look, she
Drops
shaking her
mic.
head. She
You
said,
feel me? Drops a mic. You know what?
I would like to also say I do not condone
Yeah, my man.
But if.
You know what? No. No, I'm sick of this. Let's keep it a buck. I condone it. Let's do it.
Why?
Open. Why you gotta
Whoa,
cheat?
why?
Because it's
Tell me
healthy.
why.
It's healthy to
Cheating
cheat
is
on
healthy?
someone?
Yes.
The emotional backlash of
Hear me out.
Sis.
Oh, wait.
Sis.
Stop.
Sis, I'm gonna bring your sister
Wait.
here.
Hold on, wait. It is unhealthy for the other person to know, but it's healthy for it to be in it.
You're in touch with the animal inside.
No, y'all don't see it. It's so clear.
You just want to reproduce.
Anonymous, why are you backing away from the mic? Anonymous, come back. The seat doesn't go back that far. Come back.
Sound,
The
have
seat
you ever,
doesn't go back that far.
have you
You
ever
wasn't
got
worried
caught?
about-
Hey, have you ever got caught cheating, Sound?
Huh?
Have you ever got caught cheating?
Have you ever cheated on somebody?
No, because I've never had a girl. Ooh, we didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah. But if I did,
I would cheat on her.
it would be healthy.
If I had someone that loved me, I would destroy them, and I would not let
Okay,
them
real
go.
quick.
Let me tell you
Nitty
why,
gritty.
though.
Why? Why is it
Because
healthy? You
what?
explain yourself.
2 weeks ago, y'all broke my heart and said the only way you're going to get real love is if someone's cheating. And that's when you're going to get the, oh, baby, let me take care of you. Oh, baby. And when someone's all on you, that's how you know they're cheating. Cheating brings out the need of, it brings out the excitement in you. And it keeps you waiting to keep the relationship good because of the guilt.
You sound like a real cheater.
Yo.
He like he was happy.
No, because it makes sense. I don't see how
That
y'all
is
don't see it.
horrible.
Bro,
When you're-
because if you're in a relationship where the constant feeling is the feeling of you having to guilt yourself into loving the other person, that's not love.
Oh, you know what?
You shouldn't even be in a relationship.
That's 2019 love.
I have no.
not the
Sound,
80s.
Love it.
Sound,
Where
I
did
have
that
a
idea
solution.
come from? Like, why do you assume that just because? Why are you assuming that the person feels guilty?
Yeah. Also,
It's
yeah.
like, what
Why
are
is
you
it
talking
immediately
about?
guilt?
Is that I thought the current, it's like the trend was that when the guy is cheating on a person,
I have a solution.
He ignores the woman a little bit more than he would normally.
Sound,
because
Or vice versa.
That's a false quote. That was incorrect.
Oh,
All
because
right.
you have experience.
No, I've no.
Stop lying to me.
Sound, I
No,
got.
but I researched this.
Look. Sound, I got a
On what
solution.
site?
I have
Site sources.
I have sources.
Site sources.
The man in the Uber yesterday. All right,
I
my
have
man.
a solution.
Yo, this man
You don't
sound
have
like
to
all the
cheat.
NBA.
Look, you could still get your cheating fix in a way. Just be in an open relationship, sound. And that way you don't have to. And that way you don't have to cheat and hurt somebody. Just be in an open relationship, and you can role play. You can be like, I'm cheating on her all day, but she really like, I don't care, nigga. Go.
Rocker, what's the excitement in
What the?
Role play. Be an actor.
that? Role play?
Get in character.
Oh, you don't want to hear my.
I don't
Anonymous.
No, I don't understand you. Right
Anonymous.
Now,
They
Go
don't
ahead,
want.
Cisco.
They don't want to hear my role playing
Tell 'em.
ideas.
Get your brother.
New member joining.
They will cut you.
Listen.
Some might box
Linda,
you.
Linda.
They put on the
Listen,
boxing
Linda.
gloves. Two piece you.
If you don't get caught, you don't get caught.
We know what you're doing.
No.
You don't.
I have been
Okay.
cheated on before. This is Mad Steele's photography, but I
Hey,
have
Steele's?
been cheated on before. Let me tell you, my women's intuition let me know before I found out every single time.
Boom.
Only reason why you get cheated on is because you don't want to believe it's about to happen to you. But we know.
But I got a question.
You act different, you
They
move
know.
different, your friends act differently. You know, there's signs out there. And if you want to be the rebound man to catch all the girls that get cheated on, that's a sad way to live. I'm just
But before you found out, was the relationship not fire? Was it not heat?
Yes.
See? Oh, there it is.
There's heat all up through it, even while you're getting cheated on. Even when you know. It's still.
It keeps it exciting.
It's
That's
not-
what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Whatever, man. That's fine.
That
That's
trust is forever broken, and
You know
I'm
what?
out.
But you did give me a better number, number 3. Hey, you can stay on the mic. That was great. You know what I'm saying? You feel free to stay on the mic. We need a woman's opinion. There's a lot of testosterone in here. You know what I'm saying? It needs some femininity. You know what I'm saying? Number 3. We got a new one. Should your friends know that you're cheating?
I like how you said earlier. He was like, "Oh, friends." I thought you was saying from a deep, like he was making that question number 3.
Don't
I just
tell
wanna,
me. Don't tell me nothing about what you doing with another person. Put that on me. No.
Anonymous, you can tell me. I don't want to tell nobody.
I mean,
And I would tell you because I trust you.
is your partner friends with your friends?
Yeah.
Then why would you do that?
Because if I, good question. If I'm having trouble and I know that party A is gonna meet with party B, sometimes you need party D. Oh, that's a bad letter. We need party F to intertwine in between the both to make sure you don't get caught.
No, you just fulfilling your guilty conscience.
What?
You know?
Yeah,
that's a guilty conscience.
If that juice is too good for you to hold, your friend can't hold it either.
What?
Yes, you know that might be
No, all right,
against
fine.
you.
Then they can tell another friend in our party. Just don't tell her.
No, that doesn't make any
That
sense.
doesn't make you can't look. You Boy.
That was a good setup. I didn't see it coming.
Thank you.
I looked up and he was already there. God damn.
Yes, that's judgment.
Do I gotta go to 4?
He got above you.
This feels like Kreative HQ against Sound DNA, and I don't like this. I'm gonna find one we all can agree
No,
on.
you know
All
what?
right,
On the real. I can't sit here and judge you for thinking how you think when it all comes down to it. I'm not looking at you in a kind of way because guess what? That's how I feel about cheating.
Okay.
Who am I to just impose my perspective and my views on you? Nigga, you want to go cheat? Do you? I'm not telling you to, but nobody should sit here and be like, oh, sound is bad. Nigga, that's you.
They say that anyway.
Go ahead, do you.
Thank you.
I can't impose my viewpoint. I don't like when people do that, so I could never do that to you. On the real. Go on.
That's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all find so many nice ways to call me a piece of shit. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
That's all love.
It's
Not
not.
the words that
Yeah,
come to
I like
mind.
that.
That is what
No,
you're
that's
projecting
real
onto
spit.
yourself. That is not what we're calling you.
You're
It
right.
isn't.
You were creating.
It really isn't.
We're all just speaking on our
Yeah,
personal
I'm about to cry.
experiences.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Look,
Jeez.
cause you
That's
know
all I
what?
want.
Look, we were talking about community earlier. You remember? There is a community of people that cheat.
There is. They're good people. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank y'all for listening. As always, can we get our social medias?
Black men
Rock.
You already know Instagram, ROCKVMUSICK. Rock Music.
Hey, Matt.
Mad Stills with a Z on the end, photography on Instagram.
Hey,
Howard 13th. That's HOWARD13TH. I just released I'm almost done. It's a 40-minute project on Instagram, so go check that out. Peace.
Anonymous. Give you anonymous one.
Black men don't cheat.
Hashtag.
Yeah. This whole thing was pointless because we're all black. And you can find me at SoundDNA at Instagram. You can also find us as a collective at Kreative HQ on Instagram with a K. Thank y'all for listening. And we'll be back next week. I promise you. It's all love. We out.
Yeah. Give me a high five. Give me a high five.
That used to.
Put my right hand to God, shine on these bras, stay on my job, grind with my squad, 100 racks on my car, no license at all, no 10 on that thing, nigga, 'cause that's how we ball. All these fuck niggas flawed, suckers and frauds. My circle so small, stick to my script and just ball. First I pick up my bitch, and we shut down the mall. Had to pick up the tip, she tried to pay for it all. Bring some yak on my plate, garlic noodles and steak. Bouncing out the ballet, with all these tats on my face. People looking like, hey, black niggas stay in your place. But it's some shit they gon' think, and it's some shit they gon' say. Got to a brick from an 8, see that music's my fate. Switched it up from out my trunk, went to the top of my state. And I Versace my waist, like Tupac in his hay. Brian Williams, how I built this all money estate. Whoa. Put my right hand to God. I put my right hand to God. Now, I put my right hand to Jesus. Fly like an eagle. Fight with these demons. Shine light on my people. This life is a free throw. Success is a kilo. My wife is a C-note, but my mistress is Creole. I sip on that Clico while I'm banging that zero. Ghetto nigga like Cheetos that got more famous than CeeLo. Turn legit from illegal just like Pesci and Casino. Get JS off a P-roll, watch him blow up like C4. I rose from a Regal, Auroras and Lincolns. Low pros on Alpinas to German drop top 2-seaters. Was young and prestigious, phone was matching my beeper. How the fuck you gon' reach him? He making more than his teachers. Moving forward with speed, all your morals are lead. Only focus is cheese, now the forest is trees. Got infected with greed, distort what you see. Your worst nightmare to need is justify your means. Hold up.
And I'm actually going to get right into it. And you really want to know how. You know, how can I blaze my own path? How can I be successful? How can I follow the